Let me go juice up real quick.
Do something then. What's up? Take off the bat. Just step to me. Come here.
You got me in the police car?
This is a nice car, not a police car.
How old is he, kid? 5 years old. Someone tuned him up. Someone punched him a lot of times. Both eyes swollen, like they're only open. Still blood on his chin, blood on his nose.
On October 29, 2023, 2 officers arrive at an apartment in Albuquerque, New Mexico to investigate a disturbing call from a concerned neighbor regarding a child with severe bruising. The case takes a shocking turn when officers witness the full extent of the child's injuries, escalating the situation when the person with answers refuses to speak.
I'm walking.
Hey, what? Stop fighting! Hey, stop fighting!
You stepped in
Stop!
my
We're gonna stop right here. Are you gonna quit it?
I am.
Stop!
You just
Then
stepped
walk
in my...
like a grown woman.
Ow!
What do we need? Precious, touch me.
Look at him. He's in the car. Look at his face, bro.
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. 2 officers from the Albuquerque, New Mexico police are met by a representative from the Children, Youth, and Families Department, or CYFD, following a call from a worried woman who witnessed her neighbor's young son covered in bruises.
We'll go if you want to hang it tight in the car. Okay. And then we'll come back and get you. Hello, police department.
What's going on?
Hey, sir. So we're here to check on a kid, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What number is this?
Apartment 3.
3.
What's your name?
Felipe.
Felipe. How you doing, Felipe?
I'm doing good. Just got off work, sir.
Okay. Who lives with you?
Huh? Me and my mom.
Your mom?
Yeah, she's in the hospital right now. She had a minor stroke.
Did she? I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Just yesterday, last night, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who else is with you? Just your mom?
My mom's in the hospital.
But is that the only person?
No. It's just me by myself.
So, like the officer said, so we got a phone call that there's a kid that lives there inside here, this apartment.
Well, it's me and my girlfriend.
Okay. Where's your girlfriend at now? You mind if we come in? All right.
The man who answered their knocks is Felipe Valencia. It isn't long before his girlfriend emerges from the apartment.
Hi, how you doing? So I'm Officer Gomez to D3. This is my partner, Officer Cadena. Precious Cadena. So basically, reason why you're here is because we got a call that there's a kid in this apartment.
My son?
Yeah, your son that he doesn't look well. So that's why we're here to check on him.
Yeah, he fell off the bed the other night, so he kind of bruised up a little bit.
You mind if we check on him?
I'll bring him up.
Well, so let me be frank with you, okay? Let me be blunt, because he's kind of sugarcoating it. So we got a lot about the house, okay? So we're going to need to go in and check on the house. We're going to need to see where he sleeps. We're going to need to see if there's food, running water. We're going to need to see if there's hot water.
There's everything.
Okay. So like I mentioned, we're going to have to go inside regardless, okay?
So we don't know that.
It's not my house. It's my dad's.
Yeah, and honestly...
It doesn't matter, man. We're going to have to check on the kid one way or another, bro. So you can make this harder or you can make it easy, dude. We're not, and like I said, you guys, we're here for the baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm not making it harder.
Open?
We'll follow you in, bro.
Give me about 2 minutes. These nights. That one's outside.
So the light's working?
I just have them off because my bill's so high. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit kind of high. Yeah.
Gilbert.
His dad.
All right. So
Henry,
Yeah, they sent their gate. She's on the phone or call center. The other morning when I went to work, he woke up. We went to the lift.
what's your son's name?
Shush.
Can I see him really quickly?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, he's crazy. He jumps.
They want to talk to you.
He rolled off the bed. Like he said, he called me as soon as it happened.
So we're probably gonna need the on-call CHCU. This kid's pretty tough.
Why are you taking my son? Are you taking my son? Hey, wait. Freeze.
Don't start.
No, you're taking my son,
Taking your
dude.
son. Here, Gilbert.
Sorry, I'm back.
Rocky, do something then. Let go. Do something then. What's up? Get my son!
After securing the child in
Hello?
the vehicle with the CYFD worker, the officer rushes back to rejoin his partner.
Look at your kid, bro.
I'm letting the dog in. He really wanted to come up, so.
You want a bet? That's not falling off the bed. That's crazy. That's not falling off the bed. That's not falling off the bed. That's crazy. 5 years old, you dumb hoe. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It's Papillon, but it just
Don't touch me.
I'm not making a big deal about it, right? But I think it's better Chet knows like ahead of time. Like the dog's like very old and he's gonna he has like a lot of problems and whatnot. So like we had to make a tough call on its health, right? The dog had like there was something wrong with his eye, and it was pushing it forward like a fuck ton, and it was affecting both eyes, right? So apparently like the pressure was like really high, and it's starting to lose vision. And we lost it in one eye. And the veterinary girl, she said like it's like they don't know what the problem is, but he lost sight in one eye, right? And it could come back, but it probably won't, and you could kind of tell. And it's like the best call was probably to just like remove one eye and hope that like everything kind of settles down, whatever. So we decided to do that, and now he's like fixed. Like the whole problem kind of stopped, but he has a bunch of other problems and shit like that. But he's happy. Like he's pretty like he's not like he's stable, no pain, nothing like that. He's kind of chilling. But like, yeah, he's like the toughest dog ever. Like never yapped, never fucking whatever. He's like solid as fuck. And he's like, I think he's like 14 and a half, something like that. I think I'm gonna give him an eye patch. Well, there's no other way. Like, I think the only way was to undergo like a bunch of tests and a bunch of shit, and I carry him around like around the city to a bunch of facilities, right? But the reality is that even if you do all that, you would be in excruciating pain for like probably like about a week, right? She said that the pain you'd be having would be like having like a hot coal in its socket for like a week straight. And there's no guarantee that like they can fix the problem that it's causing this. And even if they do fix it, like the eye will be gone because there's so much pressure that the nerve is like dead for too long. So it wouldn't, this site wouldn't have come back anyway. So it didn't matter. Like, I think we made the right call though. I think it was pretty good. Now, you know, the dog sometimes like it. His quality of life is really good. Like it's really, really high. I would argue Chad was making fun of him sometimes because his eye was a little bit like off center. And in my theory is that he had something in his eye, and it's kind of a known thing with dogs. Like one eye will affect the other, right? And I think he had whatever he had in his right eye was making his like angle off because of the little bit of pressure. So like, I would actually argue that his quality of life is probably better now than it was before. Because if he was having that before, he probably had a little bit of pain, a little bit of discomfort. But now like his eye's like perfect. Like it's better than it was before, like from ever. So it's like his only eye is like really like good now. So you should have it.
You don't touch me. Hands on you. You push me. I'll take your job. What's up, bro? What's up? Watch right now.
Hey.
I got bit, dude. My dog bit me, dude.
You wanna take my kid?
Hey.
When I work and take care of him by myself.
Yeah.
John,
You wanna talk?
no, she put hands on me.
I can't understand you. You're screaming at.
Punch me.
She put hands on me. I'm pressing charges
That is
on her.
fine. That is fine. I don't care.
You took my son. You John.
On his face?
Yeah, he fell out the bed. I already took him to the urgent care.
Alright. Well, we're
Don't
gonna
look
see.
at me, dude.
It's not us.
One officer attempts to defuse the situation.
Why don't they just tase her?
His partner takes a breather around the corner and updates the rest of the team about the situation.
Hey, we're all safe. This, you know, this super and I started pushing and swinging and stuff like that, but we're covered. They want to come and see pictures of them outside in the parking lot.
Apparently Toro's gonna resist that shit, but
I blanket, okay? Because it's
Do we have any 34s on that call that are care certified?
you okay, Bubbles? Oh my goodness, baby. You okay?
yeah. So what happened with her other children?
I'll close the door.
She said it. Yeah, she said something weird shit. She
She
said
then checks
she's the
in
only
with
one
the
left or
Somalia
something.
worker.
Well, I don't think they're gonna talk to us, but they're probably gonna go to jail, honestly. Have you seen his face? Fell off the bed? Just a dude, like, but if we're on your way, we're probably gonna take the baby out. Yeah, absolutely. It's bad. I didn't really get to. I'm gonna climb in the other side.
While this is going on, the other officer is witnessing another disturbing incident. As they're speaking, the couple's dog gets overexcited and bites Felipe.
What?
Let go! Now!
Let go, baby, let go.
Let go!
Put the dog inside. Come on, Roxy. Hey, what's your name?
You don't need to know my name.
I do need to know your
You
name.
took my son.
I know
don't
I
want to
did.
talk to you.
You want to talk to me?
No!
That's
I
fine.
want my son, you son of a.
I'm not gonna have your son back.
You want to bet me?
Yeah.
I will fight for him again.
You're not gonna fight anyone.
You want to bet me? You and the baby daddy. I know who called you.
Despite the woman's surety
Chat.
that the father of
I'm not sure about the usage of the term baby daddy. I keep hearing that. Baby daddy. Brother, that's just a father. Dude, I don't understand it. It's just father.
her child called the police.
I
It
hate
was, in
that
fact, one of
term.
her
I think
neighbors
it's so
who contacted
stupid.
the authorities. In the car, the other officer takes a closer look at the child's bruises.
Can I see your legs, baby? Can you show me your legs?
Oh. He's sitting on my blanket. I'm gonna close this, okay?
Oh.
Can I see your belly? Oh my goodness. That's sweet. Mommy! Is it cold?
Chat.
See, Baba?
I think it would help everybody to remove the term so that there's no excuse to be a dumb fuck, like not their father. Like if you remove the whole baby daddy concept and just father.
You got me in
Remove
the
that.
police car?
This is a nice car. Not a police car. No. The police car, the seats are not warm. Don't worry about How old are you, baby?
Five.
It's an
You're
AAV.
five. What's your name, buddy?
Five.
Your name's Five. You're silly.
Back with the mother, she begins making accusations about the origins of her son's injuries, notably different from her earlier claim that he only fell off the bed.
His dad, Gilbert Martinez, don't do a thing. I raised him. I've been doing that from my dad's house. He hits him. Ask my son.
Hey, calm down.
No, you took my son.
Okay, well, you
His
know what?
dad hits him, bro.
Well,
That's why I stopped
okay.
you from seeing him.
Seeing an opening, when the woman calms down a little, the officer takes this opportunity to try and get an identification for her.
What's your name? Seriously, what's your name?
It's Natalie.
Natalie. I'm
I want my son. I don't even.
What does your mom call your dad? If it's not father, she's part of the problem. If she says your dad, your father, yeah. I feel like it sets a bad tone. And I think to have that always, let's say, in the talks, it kind of feels almost like an option. Hey, I don't have any word in this. I don't use the term. I feel like if everybody uses the word baby daddy, it feels like an option. Oh yeah, I don't have to be a father. I could just be a baby daddy. Like, I think that's awful.
Give a I'm not gonna say anymore.
Listen.
I may get I'll kill you.
Felipe. Natalie, please.
I want my son. That's all I want. I want him. I want to press charges on his dad for hitting him. I want to press charges on that for punching me.
don't know.
I'm gonna arrest that when I see her again.
Natalie, calm.
Tell her to take the badge off and step him down.
Natalie, come here.
The woman is finally identified as Natalie Ann Size. She continues
Our
to
term
make
says it's rat
accusations
shit.
about the child's father, claiming that her son has been telling
It's
her for
easier to
weeks
say
that
my
his
baby
dad did
daddy
this to
rather
him,
than the father
and that
of my
this is
child.
the 4th time he's come home with bruises. She also claims that one of the reasons
dad?
she's so upset is that she's already had a daughter pass away 14
Oh.
years earlier.
You want to see your son again?
Yes,
Then
I
why
want him back.
talk to me? Why are you like that?
Because he rolled off the bed. When he rolls over, he looks for me. He's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
I went to work. My man was
Natalie,
watching him.
Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
He has
I
two
put that on my
swollen
life,
eyes.
you little.
He has 2 swollen eyes. How is that?
Because our bed is high, dog.
As backup arrives, the female officer heads over to debrief them.
I think if your child is hurt like that and you're yelling words like dog to police, I think you're just guilty.
Yeah, I'm good. I feel like.
Hey, what's up? What do we need? Chris, it's Rusty.
Look at him, he's in the car. Look at his face, bro.
What is this? Is this mom? Who's this?
No, let's see what I think.
What happened, buddy?
Overcome with emotion at the sight of the child's injuries, including 2 black eyes that are so swollen they're partially shut,
What?
the officer excuses herself, returning when the ambulance arrives.
We haven't really found out, honestly. His legs and arms are bruised. His belly, his back, everything.
As he's loaded into the ambulance by the paramedic, other officers head to speak with Natalie, where she's still locked in a heated exchange.
You ain't gonna get me to calm down. I want my son.
Have you heard the killer couch theory? He fell off the couch. He's used to explain child injuries. It's usually abuse because the children can fall from very high without injury. But when I was young, we had this big ass bunk bed. That motherfucker was so fucking high. It was diabolical. It had like an extender on it. Okay, extended mag fucking bunk bed. And I never slept at the top because I hated that shit. And that one time I slept on the bed. Okay, there's a slider at the top. You would slide so you don't fall. It was all the way back in front. Bro, I fell all the way from the top and I hit my head on the fucking trash can. Dude. I was like, oh, bro, my ear was ringing for like fucking a week straight. It was insane. But I didn't have any visible injuries though.
Take his daddy to jail, huh? Because he's the one that fractured my.
No, I'm not kidding. That shit clapped me.
While Natalie continues her tirade, her son is ready for transport to the hospital.
Hold on, what? Yeah, I developed a high IQ after that. Doctor said that I was lucky because I was special. It might have unlocked a new set of abilities that I have. They said that.
As he's whisked away, one of the officers is flagged down by a group hovering in the parking lot across the street.
We'll talk to you here in a second. Okay.
The officer doesn't return to speak with the neighbors who reported the child's bruises. However, the rest of the team prepares for the next step.
Hey, once we need to get those people detained.
Yo, W neighbors though.
I don't care how it's done, but.
Yeah, well, listen, talk to me and we can help you out. Get talk to Natalie.
Without court order.
What do you mean, bro?
Come on here, brother.
I'm not doing nothing, bro.
Natalie!
As soon as Felipe unlocks the gate, some of the officers pull him to the side.
Put your hands like you're. Put both hands together like you're talking. Not move. I'm not moving, dude. I'm a look. I got my hands there.
Hey, bro, so you're being detained right now, right? Nope.
I'm cooperating. I'm not doing nothing.
Chat, how about they let the dog say goodbye? Chat, I think it'd be nice, chat. It'd be nice as an owner of a dog that they let the dog go say bye, because this guy might not be able to see the dog for a little bit, chat. Right? To say bye, dog. Chat. You might want to give it A farewell, like a little nibble.
So, because of the extent of his injury, we have to detain both of you guys while we conduct this investigation. You know what I mean? Till we get to the bottom of this.
I know he's dead. I know that.
Do me a favor, real quick. Separate your feet. I'm just gonna pat you down, make sure you don't have any weapons or anything. Anything that can poke me or stab me.
I know that old boy, bro.
I hear you, man. So why didn't you guys? Why didn't?
Bro,
Yeah.
he came back from his dad, bro. He was, and I don't know why she ain't saying the truth, dude. That boy, he's innocent. You know what I mean? They should know you.
I mean, you should have called the police instantly, the dumbass.
She's doing.
I'll watch you.
With Felipe detained,
Let me guess, it's the
officers
baby
once
daddy who
again
did that.
approach the apartment where Natalie has gone inside.
According to this guy.
Given her behavior so far, the officers know getting her into custody will be no easy feat, and yet they still are likely unprepared for what happens next.
They took my son!
Come here.
You don't talk to me! Take off the bat and step to me! No! These cops took my son! Don't touch me!
Oh, hell no.
Get out here!
No, she's sliding and shit. Nah.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
What the?
You have no right to touch me!
Get out here.
Yo, they need to get a total tamer. I've seen those guys. They don't fuck around. Dude, Chad, look at how she moves and shit, Chad. Chad, she's got total energy. Chad, you need a tamer for that, by the way.
Where's it at?
No, I lost my license in 2023.
Away from me! Because I will press charges. That's harassment. That's not my fault!
Come here, Natalie. You're making this hard for yourself.
I don't trust you!
Realizing this is going nowhere, the officers make the decision to enter the residence, sending Natalie into full-blown panic.
Where are you going? Natalie. Hey. What are you doing? Stop. Hey, Natalie.
Get in my other phone since you guys want to steal that one.
Natalie, stop.
Don't come in here. Don't come near me.
Hey, Natalie. You
Don't touch.
Oh, she said what now?
Don't come near me.
Hey, Natalie. You
Don't touch me.
I will take
Don't
you if you move.
touch me. No! Don't touch. You guys can't touch me. What the? Ow! I'm trying to stand on. Watch my wrist. Watch my wrist.
You're fighting.
She should have tased her. You guys, I said that. Yes, I didn't watch the video because I was out there. Okay, when I came back,
Stop fighting.
I said out blind. I said probably just tase her, and I was right.
You're making me fall.
Also, what do you mean by watch my wrist? She doesn't have anything good on that. She's not wearing ice. She's not wearing ice or anything like that. What do you mean by that?
I'm walking. You guys stop.
She ain't got a rollie or whatever.
Stop fighting.
You stepped in my
We're gonna stop right here. Are you gonna quit it?
I am.
Stop.
You just
Then
stepped
walk
in my...
like a grown woman.
I'm trying. You stepped in my
Walk.
foot.
Walk.
Ow. Ow. What? Oh, what's the six, guys?
Well,
Oh,
if you would have
guys
just
did anything-
cooperated, I could let you get shoes, but you wanted to act like a 5-year-old.
Ow.
Walking.
Ow.
We'll wait right here.
That just went to my foot. Ow. Ow. No, you can keep it on, buddy.
Natalie, on the other hand, is far from comfortable.
Ow, that really hurt. Ow. Ow.
Is that good?
Yes.
Chat,
Ow. Can I have my...
chat. I think they need to start doing something. I think they need to start banning people from having children. Let's say she abuses her children, right? What stops her from getting a new one? Why don't they just ban her from having that?
I phone tell my mom that I'm going to jail, so she can go
We
get
don't know
me.
you're going to jail. We just wanted to talk to you and get you out of the house,
you
but you
guys
acted like
tried
this.
to-
If you abuse your children, you're banned. You don't have new ones.
I said I didn't want to talk to
Hey,
you guys
relax.
no
Stop.
more.
You don't have an option.
Ow, ow, ow.
You have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have anything on me. Like, just this phone. Ow. I have a lighter in my pocket. Ow. Ow.
Stop moving.
It's 'cause
Guys,
I'm just
guys,
relaxing.
if you're a parent, okay, it should come with a license. I know people will say, well, they're gonna get mad. Eugenics is eugenics that. They're gonna say blah blah blah. Like, I'm not gonna try and be a parent, whatever. Okay, fair enough. Then you get a license when you're a parent. Boom. And then you can lose your license. If you do all that, you lose your license. You don't get it back sometimes. She doesn't have it back. So she has the children. She checks into the hospital. Yo, guys, I'm XYZ, and I'm having a child. Help me, whatever. They help her get the child, whatever. Boom. It's immediately taken away from her because she doesn't have a license. It's like she born a gun, but she doesn't have a gun license. Okay, then you don't have it then. We'll give it to somebody that has a license.
I asked him a second to do the same thing.
Now you're acting like an adult. Yeah.
With Natalie secured, the officers take a moment to discuss her son's injuries.
But she also has to pay child support to the government. Because, chat, why does me, the taxpayer, I would have to pay for this child support? I mean, I don't mind if she comes out short. I don't mind to pay that because that's nice. But it should come from her. She pays the government, and then they pay the new parents the child support.
Did you see him? No, but I saw her face after. It's bad. I don't know if he was already missing teeth, but he's missing teeth. Well, it looked bad enough to knock teeth out. How old is he, kid? A little smaller than my son.
If she's broke and she can't do it, then give her penalties and fines, right? And chat, how come taxpayers we don't get interest on other dumb fuck civilians? Guys, as an investor, no, I'm saying my taxes. I'd like to invest in my taxes. I get a different profile of taxes. It's a higher tax rate. It's higher risk. But if the people that are doing fucking shit don't pay their shit, right? I get interest on that, and they pay me back more money because, right? Like, it's like PvP.
A lot of times.
Dude, hold on. That's actually so smart.
Still blood on his chin, blood on his nose. Is he awake? Yeah, he talked to me. He said, so I kind of just knelt down and was like, what happened, buddy? And he said, Dad hit me a couple times. And that dude said? I don't think so. But she was saying, I took him to the hospital yesterday. Well, they'd call us for that.
At the hospital, Natalie's 5-year-old son is having a hard time without his mother.
Yeah, that's fucking awful. Chat. It's unfortunate, but some trickery of psychology does this, where the like abused children, it kind of solidifies like a bond with like the mother and whatnot. It's like some awful shit like that.
Get some food.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, but it's just not just that though. But
No,
yeah.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah. Long story short.
Where are you going, silly goose?
It's an instinct thing, yeah.
We'll bring Mama here, but you can't leave the bed, okay?
Even after she's been placed in the police vehicle, Natalie continues to bemoan her own discomfort.
You need the ambulance?
No, I just want to go back to bed, go to bed, so I can get right from my bed. My feet are cold, dude.
You'll be alright.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know yet.
Okay, Chad, last take it.
For what?
People that give their children and their pets bad food and they do bad things, why don't they accommodate their sentences in jail by doing the same thing, kind of? Just give them only bad food.
Because you guys said you guys wanted to talk.
Well, I wanted to talk before, but you were acting like a kid.
I told you I didn't want to talk because every time I call you...
Okay, well now you're in handcuffs and you're detained. Just relax. Take a breath. You're going to be here for a while. Just stop.
I'm cold. I asked for my shoes already 5 different times. They said they're going to get them.
Okay.
But you're not helping by not getting them to bring them.
I'm sorry.
Cold.
I'm sorry.
Things continue to grow confrontational between Natalie and the officer.
None of us hit him.
Oh, okay.
I do when he gets...
I'm not saying that you hit him. Who said you hit him?
Well, obviously I'm getting blamed for something because
You're getting blamed. You're getting... No.
Bruises. I get that.
For abuse, for neglect? You're his mother. You're supposed to take care of him.
Real shit.
Take care of him.
Oh, you don't.
During her outburst, Natalie reveals that she was previously charged for domestic violence following an incident with her son's father, though she doesn't offer many details about what exactly transpired. However, court documents indicate that Natalie was charged...
Wait, that's a guy? That's a girl!
What exactly
He looks like Frankenstein.
transpired. However, court documents indicate that Natalie was charged with domestic violence in 2004 and 2017, along with various charges over the years for...
Guys, who is fucking this thing? that's spawning a bunch of children that are being mistreated. Like, there needs to be some sort of male accountability here. Who's the fucking guy that's stooping that low, that's fucking that thing? Like, what?
Concealing identity and criminal trespass, embezzlement of a motor vehicle, and shoplifting.
There's no perfect mom, but I'm a one good damn mom. I try my best to do everything I can to support all my kids. I have a lot going on my plate.
Yeah, I mean, maybe too much?
At the hospital, Natalie's son is moved to another room for closer examination, but not before he's given the chance to pick out a stuffed animal to accompany him.
Can you see on this side? Look over here. Do you want a different one? We got
They should blow this out then.
we got bears, we got
Bro, come on, bro, what the fuck? Oh, put all the parents in the sandpaper room. On God. Yo, put them on the sandpaper room. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
That's a good choice. Oh, and he came with a fine stitch.
They're gonna do CTs and X-ray first, real quick.
As the officers and representatives from the CYFD wait in the hall outside the child's room, they discuss the scope of the injuries they've seen covering his small body. In the background, Natalie's son can be heard crying.
It's hard to. He's full of injuries. He's from head to toe, so I don't know which.
It's hard to tell what's burned, what's not.
Yeah, there's only.
Okay, dude. Alright, dude.
Eyes swollen shut, and then he has a lot of on his ears as well. The bruising, yeah, and it's kind of like a dark purple.
When Natalie's son is returned to his room, the officers and CYFD make plans for the investigation, including measuring the furniture inside the home to see if it matches the child's injuries and Natalie's claims.
So you fell off the bed like 400 times, or what happened there? Because that's bad. Externally, probably the worst kid I've seen.
After nearly 3 hours in the vehicle together, the detectives finally arrive, and the officer hands Natalie over to them.
We're gonna move you to a different car, okay? Where it's bigger and has more,
I still need my brace though.
over here.
Hold on. So let me explain to you what's happening, okay? So
I already know.
Natalie Saiz pled guilty to abandonment of a child resulting in great bodily harm, child abuse, and bribery of a witness, and was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Yo!
Boyfriend Felipe
Oh
Valencia
my God! What? Bro! Look at this guy! Oh nah. Yo, I'm not gonna say anything. Chat. Because maybe this VOD is maybe gonna go on YouTube or whatever. And I'm not. Yo.
pled guilty to 3 counts of child abuse and 1 count of bribery of a witness. He was also sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Chat, 10 years, chat. I mean, chat. Guys, I can't want to say some shit that chat, but 10 years though? Chat, with good behavior and all that, chat, that's maybe like, what, like 7 years or whatever? Like, he's gonna come out, chat. Like, he might be watching some videos, like, in jail. Like, I'm not... That's crazy.